We back, episode 5. Got another little bro on the podcast. He just got out the gym. Man, introduce yourself. Tell us where you from and where you playing now.
Oh, so my name is Sayvon Taylor from Atlanta, Georgia. I play out here at National Park. I go to a JUCO in Arkansas called National Park. So I play in JUCO, and I hoop. So that's what it is.
They got you from the A to the other A. How they get you from Atlanta to get to Arkansas? Tell us how you ended up there.
Man, really long story. I'll make it short though. I got a journey for sure. I have a story. When I came out of high school, I graduated 2018 out of Rockdale County. It's out there in Conyers in Georgia. I had a JUCO offer from Northern Oklahoma, Tonka. The summer before, I really didn't even. I say now that I look back on it, I took JUCO for granted a little bit, because I was really good in my senior year. I averaged about 20, 24. I was all region, stuff like that. I was like ranked in Georgia, but I took it for granted. I thought it was sweet. I'd go kill and get up out of there, but that definitely wasn't the case. I got out of shape. The coach saw that. He like, man, he ain't really messing with me, stuff like that. So I was in a tough spot for real. Like he basically cut me my first year. Like he was like, there's no hard feelings, but you can't play at this level at that size, So, I was about 285, I think, leaving my freshman year, and I'm 6'5", so that's big, right? That's real big. And then I went to Western Texas. I got an opportunity the year after that, and I broke my foot right when I got there. Like, had the stress fracture in my foot. I had to take the medical red shirt. And then after that year, he basically let me go again. I still wasn't in shape. I think I was around 260 at that point. So the summer before I came here, like last summer, I really locked in on my body, like trying to get my body right, because obviously what I'm doing wasn't working. So I got my body right. Now I'm at about 220. My body fat is low. It's pretty low right now. And right now I'm just working on my lean muscle, stuff like that. And I got the opportunity to come to Arkansas. My coach, Coach Hargrove, he let me play. And he told me he was going to let me play my game as long as I came in shape. So it's a good opportunity for me.
So what did you do? Like, I know when the summer that after I graduated high school, like it was the best summer of my life. Like
right. Right.
I was kicking it. I'm at every party, man. I don't know. So what did you do to say? Because when I met you, I Googled your name. I was like, dang, he got buckets in high school. So then when you told me your story, I'm like, dang, that's interesting. Like, people need to hear that, because
for
like
sure.
what you said, a lot of people take JUCO for granted, be like, oh, I'm finna just go and kill. And it'd be some killers in there. So so what did you do? How did you get out of shape? What, you were just kicking it? You really weren't working
basically
out?
what you just said, like you said, it was your good summer. It was basically the same thing. I'm kicking it, I'm out with my friends and stuff. Like we just chilling, like we just graduated. I'm looking at it like it was a great accomplishment. I'm like, man, I'm going to school at the next level. I'm just kicking it, bro. Man, I got hit hard, bro. Like,
you on top of the world. You on top. You just graduated. You got buckets. You signed a scholarship. Like, that's all the stuff you kind of want to do. Like, I want to play at the next level, man. I just finished high school. I really didn't want to be there anyway. I just wanted to hoop.
Right.
And now you just celebrating. And then time look up and you like, dang.
And like, I'm going to school next week.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's time to go to school. Like, dang, I really ain't been. You like, man, I got it. I can go in there. I'm a bucket. I'm going there, and like it be people out there trying to get out. So if people really,
coach don't give a damn about that.
Man, for real.
Don't care about it, man.
So how did you get hooked up with the coach in Arkansas? I know I talked to that coach before. How did you get hooked up with him?
My coach from Western Texas, the school that I broke my foot at, he knows him. Like, they're cool. So, it wasn't really no hard feeling there. He actually helped me. He was like, a coach in Arkansas thinks that he needs a guy like you at that impact, like that can make an impact at that spot. So, I talked to him and he offered me, and I really didn't have no other choice. And it was just, I was blessed to even get that chance. It was like the same day that he told me that I couldn't come back, I got that offer. So I told him I was coming, like, I got to.
That's love. They don't have it often. Where a coach,
it doesn't at all. It doesn't at all.
Like, hey, man, he didn't work out for us, but I think he'll work out. They don't. That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. I was blessed to even get that opportunity, for sure.
So you got that opportunity. It sounds like you're taking advantage of it. How did your season go this year?
I played well. I averaged about 14, like 5 rebounds and 2 assists. I had some games where I played really good and had some games where I played okay, but you know, I'm very hard on myself as a basketball player. Like, I feel like I'm in the gym a lot. I feel like I should play well, but on the other end of things, I also like I had to look at it as like I haven't played real basketball really since my senior year, like 2018. It's 2021, you know. So I looked at it like that, but also I did actually play well. So you know,
Yeah,
I'm just in
14
the gym now, back to the lab.
in the game, and you ain't played in a couple years. That's and then you got
For
another
sure.
year. That
Yeah.
my first, I got bad out of. I did 2 years though. So my first year, I
Right.
ain't get no scholarship out of high school. I went to work, and then I went to a D2 party school in Arkansas. We probably, I don't know if you heard, it's Henderson State.
Yeah, I know what Henderson at here.
Man, I went down there and I was kicking it every day, and I had got so fat. And I think
Yeah.
Henderson State had played another school in basketball, Philander Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching the game, and I was like, man, I got to hoop like these dudes. Sorry, I got to hoop. So I'm like, I'm trying to get back in shape real quick. I ended up getting an opportunity at Arkansas Baptist in Little Rock because I'm from Little Rock. And my freshman year was horrible because I was so out of shape that you can't
Yeah.
do the things you
You
used
can't move. You can't
to.
move.
Like,
You can't get
man,
by nobody.
I'm used to just going right. Like it ain't working. Like everything is. It's like because people don't understand that half a step in basketball is major,
Oh,
and
it's a lot. Yeah.
once you lose that, it's like I can't. And you getting frustrated with yourself. Like, man, I know I can do this because I've been doing it, but you don't understand that in shape. And that my second year, I played a lot better because that summer. I got in the gym. I had got my weight down. I had a way better year. But I when you told me your story, I'm like, that's kind of like me. I got to get them on. People got to hear this because people
Yeah, bro.
people think people got a bad mind when it comes to people in JUCO, man. It's a lot of people in JUCO like you that was nice. It just some stuff happened and you just got to get, but you still nice. But you just some stuff happened in life and you got to get back on track. But the things that happen make up a better story for you.
Oh yeah,
Anybody,
for sure.
like you appreciate. Like I feel like your story is kind of like Joe on Last Chance U.
Mm-hmm.
That dude probably appreciate basketball so much right now because he got so he was at the highest level and he was like he appreciated. So when I talked to you, I was like, I got to get him on. But I hope you get a chance to play at another 4-year school. But what do you think is the best part of your game right now? The best thing you can go to a 4-year school and do for them right now.
I mean, right now, I say. I mean, I don't like to just say this, but like I do feel like I can really score the ball like, at a different type of level than a lot of people because I can score it at all levels. So it's different when you can just score it from one spot or you can just score it from one level. Like when it's easy, it makes the game easier when you can get to the basket, you can shoot, you have that mid-range game, stuff like that. So I will say that, but I feel like since I've been in shape, I've been playing way better defensively, like on the ball. Like I've been guarding way better and stuff like that. So I don't want to be just labeled as a scorer. I want to be two-way. You know, I want to be able people see that I can actually play. Like I know how to make the right read, stuff like that. You know, like I know basketball ain't all about scoring. It ain't.
When you say score, what you play on the wing or you like a pick and pop four or what?
I play here. He played me at the 2 this year. I played the 2, the 3, and the 4 actually. So I'm really versatile too. So you know, because I am big. Like I'm not just small dude. Like I ain't a little dude. I'm 6'5", 220. You know, I'm pretty solid. So I can play.
You played the 2. You say your best thing is scoring. How you scoring? You driving to the rim, pull ups, catch and shoot threes.
This year I was he put me in a lot of situations where I had a mismatch and things like that. You know, I could go at my man. If the guy was smaller, you know, I'd post him up. If he's my size, you know, I can get around him, shoot over him, whatever. He's a big, you know, I could just take advantage of that, things like that. But he put me in a lot of situations where, you know, it was just really a lot of isolation situations, but I could also score within the offense as well. Like I come off a couple screens or something like that. Like anything really, for real, bro.
That's dope. So with a 4-year school that's looking for a 6'5" wing, they getting a score and somebody that's gonna play defense out of you.
For sure.
So pivoting to talk about something else real quick. Do you I know you watch the NBA, right?
For sure.
So what's your favorite team in the NBA?
I don't really have no favorite team, but Bron, I'm rocking with Bron. You know, that's who
Bron,
I
yeah.
rock with.
I'm a
Always,
Lakers fan.
always,
I'm going. I've just been a Lakers fan my whole life. So
for sure.
who in the NBA do you think you play like?
Ooh, I mean, I really since I don't really, I mean, right, my athleticism is getting much better. Like even since off season, my leg, I've been jumping higher and stuff like that. So once I have that to equal my game, I think I'll be more like a person like in the league who can just score and pass, but that's athletic. I say somebody like Harder or somebody like that play that two spot, that can score it and handle it and things like that, and they're athletic. But somebody like that, a two guard like that.
You a lefty too?
Nah, I ain't no lefty though.
Oh.
Nah, I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed.
All right. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you say you just got to the gym. I got a couple more questions. You say you're from Atlanta, you're in Arkansas now. It sounds like you done been a couple places. What are you looking for in a school? Like, you got a certain location you want to stay in, or you open to anywhere? What you looking for?
At this point, bro, like you said, bro, I appreciate this shit so much more than anything, bro. Like, I really do. Like, I really so thankful for this, bro. Like, for real, like, my outlook is way different on it, man. Like, anywhere where I get an opportunity after next year, bro, like, I'm taking it. Wherever they're showing the most love, bro, like, for real.
That's love. So you on track to get your AA, right?
Yes, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna graduate, man. I'm glad you hopped on at me last minute. I was watching the Warriors and Pelicans game, and the Warriors was beating them by a lot. So like, let me do a podcast real quick, man.
Sure, bro,
I
sure.
want to kill it, bro. When you told me your story, I'm like, man, that's interesting. People need to hear this. And you said
Yeah,
some
for
stuff
sure.
in here that I know I can use when I'm talking to other kids. Like, man, look, he had an opportunity. Look what it can be taken away if you don't appreciate it.
Yeah,
So I'm glad you.
gotta humble you, bro. Gotta humble you.
And he will. So I don't think God be want to, but some people need. Like, I just
He
feel like
needed,
I
I
needed it.
need it. I feel like
Yeah,
I
I feel
needed
like
it,
I
bro.
needed it. I needed that smack in the
I
face.
wouldn't, if I could go back, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
change it.
it made you learn. Like I had to. I'm 30. I had to ice my knees today because I still shoot on the shooting machine every day. Make like
Right,
600 shots. It's like a routine. I don't got no game coming up, but
right.
I worked so hard to become good that I still do the same stuff I used to do when I played. And I probably would have never did that if it wasn't taken away from me.
Right,
So I be
exactly.
trying to tell kids that they don't be hearing it, and I'll be I'm trying to prevent you from making this mistake by telling you, but
Like,
you
seriously,
seem
bro.
like you wanted to be hit on the head to learn the mistake. So
Oh,
I
really, bro?
appreciate
Like,
you
for
coming
real.
on, little bro. I got one more question. I forgot about this. I always ask somebody this. What's your favorite shooter hoop in?
Shoes, probably some Kyrie's. I
The
got some
new,
Kyrie's on right now,
the
man.
new Kyries. I love the new Kyries. Let me
I
see
mean,
what
I
they
got
got.
these on right here, man. I love
Yeah,
these.
I be telling people Kyrie got the most comfortable hooping shoes, man. They don't be
For sure,
believing
they
me.
comfy for sure.
All right, bro. I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Be safe out here.
All right, for sure. You too, bro. Love.